It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker and member of the University of Michigan family, Greg Harden. Greg holds many titles, including New York Times best-selling author and motivational speaker, as well as former Executive Associate Athletic Director and Director of Athletic Counseling for Michigan Athletics. Greg may be best known for his work with seven-time Super Bowl champion quarterback Tom Brady. He also worked with Heisman Trophy winner and Super Bowl MVP Desmond and 23-time Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps. All credit him with inspiring them to overcome obstacles and achieve success in their professional and personal lives. Greg began work as a student-athlete counselor in 1986 when Michigan football coach Bo Schembechler brought him to Ann Arbor. In August 2023, Greg Harden published his first book titled Stay Sane in an Insane World: How to Control the Controllables and Thrive, where he shares some of his life lessons he has given to numerous athletes, business leaders, and others. The book has become a bestseller. Greg is a graduate of the University of Michigan, where he earned both his bachelor's degree and his master's of social work. Greg and his wife, Sheila, split their time between Ann Arbor and North Carolina with their blended family. His complete bio can be found in the Commencement program. Welcome, Greg, to the podium.
Thank you so much. Regent, thank you. Chancellor, thank you. Provost, thank you. Faculty and staff, thank you. Parents, family, graduates, thank you for this opportunity. Before we go any further, though, I need to acknowledge something that I hope you will pay attention to. Could you give Wazi a little more excitement about how good he is? My man. That's a bad boy. I'll calm myself down. And I want to thank you so much for the amazing introduction. I appreciate it and value it. But let the record show I was directed to make it good and to make it quick. So let's roll. I was invited here to inspire you. I was invited here to motivate you. I'm here to make you feel special. But let me tell you something that happened on my way to this grand adventure of being commencement speaker for the University of Michigan-Dearborn class of 2024. I ended up being stunned by what I learned about you. What I learned from the chancellor and staff about how far some of you have come and what some of you have had to overcome to be sitting here today. Hence, I need you to know how important it is for me to let you know I didn't come here just to inspire you. I came here because I am inspired by you, by who you are and where you came from and what you're doing and how you did it and how you're going to become an amazing representative of the University of Michigan-Dearborn. I'm here because I'm just so excited to talk to you about understanding how important it is for you to continue on the path that you've already charted. As you conquer the demons of despair and fear and self-doubt in order to be the one person, sometimes the first person in your family to have a degree. Not just a degree from Michigan. What an amazing accomplishment. Because you do realize there were some people who wondered if you would ever do anything with your life. Well, you've done it. And you're going to do it again. This is not the end. This is the beginning of an amazing life that you have created by being someone who finished what they started. So while there were doubters and haters who didn't believe in what you could and would do, there are some folks here this morning who believed without question or pause that you could not be stopped or deterred in your quest to complete your degree programs. There are some people in this audience whose hearts are singing with joy to see you here in your caps and gowns, because they know there are some stories in this audience. There's some stories in this room that could break our hearts, that could bring us all to tears just hearing about who you are and where you were. Let's be clear. See, some of y'all don't look like what you've been through. But look at you now. Look at you now. Think about the people around you. Think about the people in this audience. Think about the families that are here that you are representing and how proud they are to be identified with being members of your family. But it's deeper than that. It's not going to just be your family who's counting on you. It's going to be your neighborhoods. It's going to be your city. It's going to be your state. It's going to be this country that's depending on you to take this to the next level. Needing you to go to the next level, being that person that we can count on to lead and not just follow. Not just follow. We need a different type of leader. We need someone starting from the grassroots who begins to understand that all of us must be leaders. Not one single chosen leader. It's got to be all of us, a cast of characters that look like you and me. There are some people in this audience, some people in your graduating class that you better bond with, commit to, and stick to for the rest of your life, because you saw them. You saw what they were capable of. You saw how motivated and driven they were. You saw how invested they were in making a difference in their own lives. They are qualified to help you make a difference in the lives of others. You are the leaders and best. You are the graduates. You are those who stayed the course. Instead of being bitter, you got better. Instead of being overwhelmed, you overcame. Instead of being frightened, you led and conquered fear with faith. We've watched you. We've heard about you. We've seen what you have done. You have trained yourself to give 100% of the time at everything you do. You learn to learn. Some of you trained yourselves to give 100% even at the things you don't even like. Studying. So guess what happens when you get to the stuff you love? After all this, it is now second nature for you to push yourself to go further than anyone could imagine you could go. You're also the people who now understand that the greatest enemy you have ever faced was the enemy within. Fear and self-doubt is the enemy. And when you can conquer fear and self-doubt, you can conquer anything. Those of you who don't know need to be clear. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. I want you to think about something. I want you to believe with all your heart that you have proven that you are capable, you are qualified, you are confident, you are competent. Listen carefully. If you take nothing else from what I'm saying to you, I need you to believe that you have proven that you are capable, you are qualified, You are competent and you are confident. Now, all of you, repeat after me. I am capable. I am qualified. I am competent. I am confident. Think about it. This is who you are. This is who you are. This is what you're taking out into the world. So buckle up, world. Here they come. The graduating class of the University of Michigan-Dearborn 2024. Go forth with faith and with a conquering spirit. Thank you so much for your time.
So inspiring. Thank you so much, Greg.